Hello Hancock and welcome back. I'm Nick Longo and this is another episode from Blanchard Valley Center where we are empowering and educating through advocacy.
And I am Dustin Sullivan. Today we are meeting with Cindy Bregel, the chapter coordinator for Gliding Stars of Findlay, Ohio.
Well, thanks for joining us on the podcast today, Cindy.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us a little more about yourself, what Gliding Stars is, and the annual show that's right around the corner?
Sure. What Gliding Stars of Findlay is a nonprofit, and we get individuals with disabilities and get them on the ice with adaptive equipment and skates, and then we pair them up with volunteers, and they skate from September to March, and then in March we have our big ice show where everybody gets to showcase their talents on the ice, complete with costumes, set, and music choreographed for their routines. This will be our 20th ice show here in Findlay, Ohio, so we've been around quite a while, and actually Gliding Stars came here to Findlay because of one university professor from the University of Findlay saw a need for an adaptive ice skating program for individuals with disabilities, and so she brought the program here to Findlay, and we've been very successful ever since.
So,
How many people are involved with Gliding Stars? How many people, how many adults, and how many children?
Well, you're really giving me a tough question because I have to think about how many adults, how many children, but I can tell you there's 41 stars that we have that will be skating at the ice show this year, and we have 65 volunteers. And our volunteers are community, University of Findlay students, high school students from all over. Probably, if you want to break down as to how many children versus adults, I would say we're probably 70% of our adults and 30.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's, and we have a wide range of people. We can accommodate any disability on the ice, so yeah.
So where do you guys actually do the shows at?
At the Cube.
I thought so.
On North Main Street, yeah. At one time, there used to be an ice rink at the University of Findlay, and that's where we had started out at. And then we grew and outgrew that ice rink, and now we're at the Cube.
That's a great place to do it at.
Oh, it is, and it's great too because it gives us exposure. There's a hockey games going on before we get on the ice, so the kids love watching them play hockey. And then also we have some hockey players that are volunteers, and we also have some of the Silver Blades Club members that are volunteers. So that's a big asset for us.
It seems like the hockey players make it easier for the people like adults and children to skate because they do it all the time.
Right, they're very proficient in their skating skills, so they can take on, and actually some of my skaters now, being as we've been around for 20 years, can independently skate on their own with the help of these volunteers.
That's nice that people take their time out of their busy schedule to do that.
Yes, it is. We're very blessed in this community to have people that want to give of their time on Sunday afternoons to be part of our program, but so many times I hear back from those volunteers too that they get more from our program than they feel they give.
Yeah, that's great.
So you mentioned adaptive equipment. Do you think you could give us a couple of examples?
Sure. We have walkers. We have 3 different styles of walkers. So we have like a basic standing walker that a lot of our stars will start out with. And then we have walkers that can accommodate somebody that's in a wheelchair that has a specially designed seat so that they can be in the walker, they can move their feet and skate, but also be very secure with, positioning their body. We have different skates too. That's probably the most unique portion of this program. One of our skates is what they call a pronated skate, so it's flat and it has a built-in orthotic. So individuals that have Down syndrome, that type of skate works really well for their feet and can help them get their foot in the right position in the skate. We also have skates that are designed to go over AFOs. So if you wear an AFO or a leg brace, the skate will go right over that, and then they can still have that, stability that they need with the skate. And we have helmets. We obviously wear helmets, not at the ice show, and harnesses. Some of our little ones that want to take off, we put harnesses on them so the volunteer has something to hold on in the back.
So, how long has this been going on, and how long have you been involved with Gliding Stars yourself?
I was involved from the very first exhibition skate, which was in November of 2000. At that time, the Special Olympics coordinator, Helen Stahl, contacted me and asked me if my daughter would be interested in learning how to ice skate. They were bringing somebody in from Buffalo, New York. And I said, of course. And we had just finished watching the Olympics, and this little girl named Tara Lipinski won the gold medal. And I skated growing up, and my daughter's name is Taryn. And so she came to me and said, if Tara can skate, I can skate. I said, okay, let's try it. So we did the exhibition skate, and at the University of Findlay. The rink was full, and they had news media and everything there. And Dr. Jean, who brought Elizabeth O'Donnell in from Buffalo, came to me and asked if I would be interested in being part of the building committee of Gliding Stars, and I said sure. And she asked me if I wanted to help with fundraising, and so that's how I started. And then I took over in 2007 as the executive director for Gliding Stars here. So, but like I said, this will be our 20th ice show, but it will be our 21st season skating.
That's awesome. The event is coming up quick. Is there anything you need before March 26th?
Well, I'm doing all the planning of getting things set up. Normally, we have had the highest audience we ever had was 1,200 people. So getting volunteers for the day of, making sure all costumes fit, things like that. But yeah, so the ice show is going to be March 26th, and it's at 2:30. The doors will open at 1:30. It is all general admission. We have also that day is one of our large fundraisers that we do. To do a program like Gliding Stars, it takes about $1,000 to put one star on the ice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we only charge our families $150 for the program. So
that's not bad.
Yeah. So the thing is, you got to fundraise, write grants.
Mm-hmm.
We just received another grant. I actually got notified yesterday, so that really helps with offsetting our costs.
Before we end this episode, is there anything else any of you would like to share with the listeners?
Well, one of the things I'd like to encourage them, if they want to get show tickets, to contact. We have our information on our website. Get a hold of me, or come out at the Cube when we're skating on Sunday afternoon from 1:30 to 3. Tickets are $10, and like I said, it's all general admission. We also are doing our basket raffle right now, which is our largest fundraiser. And we have 8 baskets this year, and tickets are $5. And all the baskets are over $500 in value. So like you could win a $500 Amazon card or whatever. So we'll be selling those the day of the show too.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's a great group. Part of our organization is so great because parents all come together and we all work together as a team, to get the program on, because we have used local talent for our music. Our set is a gentleman whose son used to attend here. He does the artwork. It's just phenomenal. So it's a team. Yeah.
We want to thank you for taking the time for meeting with us today and for sharing more about Gliding Stars.
Yes, we really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. It's a very special program to our family, and I think it's blessed many other families in this community, so we're very fortunate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And remember, inclusion is key. Bye.